This video is about putting in a drain flange for a shower pan, and this is what's going on. We cut out the old drain, had a plastic tub here, and what I used to cut this drain out with, and this is pretty cool idea, I got a tool here, and you see what's happening. I cut the old drain pipe from the inside, so that's a pretty good idea right there to do board to work on what you need to cut. So next we got our drain flange, and you need to make it connect to the old one. You see the bag in there is because you don't want dust and debris and stuff going into your pipes. So you see what I got going on, how it doesn't fit yet, and this piece has to go in flush. So what I'm using here is an oscillating tool, and I've put this in place, and I drew a pen all the way around it, pulled it back out, and now I'm cutting at that angle. It's probably like not a 45, but maybe a 30-degree angle. So when you put this in here, this is supposed to be flush. And what you do here, your PVC goes in between here, your PVC liner, and it's gonna go up on the walls. And if you're doing your shower pan for the first time, other people who are experienced know this, but don't put any screws into your shower pan unless they're about this high is what I would do. About maybe 8 inches or so, because you're gonna have your cement, or your, sorry, not cement, mortar coming down this way. And I actually got some pre-pitch and some quick pitch sticks to put in because I want this done right so your water drains downwards. And the first thing people don't know is, if you're a beginner, if you're not gonna use a shower pan liner, the PVC plastic, your mortar that you place down is not waterproof. Neither is this. A good idea is to get some red guard, watch a lot of videos, ask a lot of questions. This video is just about your drain flange. So we got this top connection piece, sorry, this piece here. Once you get this in place, mounted over here, how I'm connecting this right here is I have this center ring right here. It's such a tight fit that I'm probably gonna have to cut off a little bit, maybe about a 1/4 inch. And I've got this other old PVC here that I'm gonna clean up here, and I only need about maybe 2 inches of it, because this piece is gonna go in here, and then I'm gonna cut it to about there. This piece is gonna go and lock in there, and then I'm all set, and this is gonna lock in there. Make sure you use some purple primer right here. This is, you spread that purple primer on the inside here and around. This does not go on after you've already completed and sealed it. A lot of people make that mistake. You are going to prime the inside of anything that's going to be glued, and then put your rubber cement in. Then you lock it in place. And if you want to squirt some purple primer on it after, go ahead. Once I have this all cut out, and I only got one hand, that's why I can't do it and show you guys, but I wanted to show you what's going on. I'm cutting it at the angle, get this in, lock it in flush. The PVC liner goes on top. Make sure not to cut little circle holes. What you do is cut a tiny little X right there. And a good idea too, once you got this in, some people use some plumber's putty in between here when you lock this in, up in here, just do a little circle ring. Some people use some like liquid silicone and put a bead of silicone around it. I'm probably gonna use plumber's putty. Once this locks in place, and you got your liner sealed in. Some people use red guard on the bottom, and look into red guard, because red guard is a membrane that is waterproof. I'm gonna use the membrane on my backer board that's gonna go on the wall, that's for sure. I'm definitely gonna use it in my corners and whatnot, because anywhere that you may get water cracking. So once I have this locked in place, the next step is this drain flange top piece right here. You got your weep holes over here. Weep holes, if you don't know what they are, do a lot of video watching and watch what they are. And I was talking to you about the pre-pitch sticks that go in first. There's pre-pitch right here. You can see the pattern going on in there. That's exactly what it is. It is what it looks like. They're a bunch of sticks. You make a star pattern, and then you lay down your mortar. Do not use concrete. Make sure you're getting the right stuff. Talk to people at your warehouse that you go and pick up this stuff, and because they could sell you concrete and you'll be in a whole lot of mess, big trouble. Anyways, mortar, one pipe, 1 part cement, 4 parts sand is what you should be getting. Some bags even say for shower pan use. After you got that all dry and set up, your PVC liner goes on top of it, and then you're ready for your quick pitch. Quick pitch sticks are a lot thicker, got more of an angle, and with these ones, the pre-pitch, you could screw them into your backer board or wood subfloor, whatever you got. But the bigger sticks, which are the quick pitch, and what pitch means is it's got a pitch on it from one end. It's a lot thicker, and it comes down. That way your water drains down. Remember, your mortar is not waterproof. Remember that. Say that with me. Your mortar is not waterproof, because if you think it is, you need to understand that it's gonna absorb the water and drain down underneath the mortar, come down this way, and it needs to get into these weep holes. If it can't escape, you're gonna get a lot of cracking. So make sure they make a little ring, a plastic ring protector. It's a weep hole protector. Some people use a bunch of little pebbles and rocks and throw them over here. So when you put in your mortar over here, you don't block these weep holes so the water can drain out. So I hope this video helps you out with installing a drain flange. I think I went over everything for you guys on this, so thanks for watching. I hope you learned something.